You are a strong person. Yes, you can do it all. You thought that they had you stuck, but you're back against the wall. You are a strong person. So baby, keep moving on. Don't let nobody stop your hustle. But both your plans are just stand tall. You will stand tall.
What's going on, Aries? Thank you for joining me for another video here on Lavi Program. Where on this channel, we are manifesting realities one change at a time. For those of you who are new, my name is Lavender. I'm your virtual life coach. And for those of you who have seen me before and continue to come back, just know that I appreciate you. If you wouldn't mind, please like this video, comment along the way, just read, should you feel the need to. And sit back, relax, and let's see what Spirit has in store for you, okay? All right. What's the message for Aries? What's the message for Aries? Okay, Aries, so we have self-empowerment, courageous, strength, affirmations, worth, value, pep talks, honest with self. Second, we have no questions, no answers. Let's get another one. And third, we have it's always been only you versus you. They cannot compete where they don't compare. Okay, so in bottom of the deck, we got Good Luck Charm by Jagged Edge, Wish Fulfillment, and then we got Fallen by Alicia Keys. So with these cards coming out, and that being the underlying issue, underlining energy, maybe for some of you this is the issue. But what I'm getting so far is that someone is going to take a chance at something. And this is with some type of wish fulfillment. I think with Good Luck Charm being part of the underlining energy, while that might resonate romantically for some of you, I think for others of you, it is more so acknowledging your own power, realizing that you possess the power necessary, kind of like the energy of the magician. You know, acknowledging what you possess, how powerful you are, and then utilizing that to alchemize and cultivate what it is that you want for yourself and in your reality along your timeline. And I feel like, here with the no questions, no answers, I feel like, this is where you're going to be stepping into kind of pushing aside the shyness. Maybe some of you may be shy, or maybe you've been suppressing something that you need to approach or face, but yet you're not doing so. And I feel like, this is you standing in your own way. With this saying, it's always been only you versus you. They cannot compete where they don't compare. I feel like perhaps some of you may be, comparing yourself to others for whatever reason, and just needing to acknowledge that your only competition is yourself. If it's something that you want, go get it. Whether this is romance, whether this is work, whether this is some type of material thing, whether this is personal growth, pursuing that and acknowledging that I am enough, basically. All right. What else do we have for Aries? All right, we got freedom, independence. Freedom stems from independence. Control your finances for security. Don't rely on others. Okay, so for some of you, this could be you getting back into financial independence. Maybe addressing, hey, is there some codependency there that maybe I need to address? Secondly, we got flight. Escape environments that constrain you and find a new space that fosters your personal growth. Set yourself free. Let's get one more of these before I say what I feel this is talking about. Okay, and lastly we have awaken. A sudden realization about your life's purpose will awaken your true potential. Embrace this insight, redefine your path. Bottom of the deck, mental mastery. You will master a skill that enhances your mental acuity and analytical abilities. Focus on skill refinement, excel in execution. So, yes, okay, so some of you have to learn something or will be learning something to help you propel towards this thing that you're no longer being afraid to move towards and you're feeling more empowered. I think that's with the flight, the Set Yourself Free card. You're now waking up into this. So it's kind of like a shedding energy almost to me, where you're releasing things that may have made you be codependent or bondage or attachments to things that could be weighing you down or kind of impeding on your progress, your own construction towards where it is or what it is you're trying to do or go. Okay. All right. This next one is the money deck. But yeah, it looks like you're waking up to things regarding you, your ability, maybe potential flaws or unhealthy patterns. You're being honest with yourself about these things. All right, so first up, we got direction. Do not deviate from your path. Attract a mentor if necessary. Plan where you want to be. Secondly, we got moving up. Careers on the rise. New offers and opportunities. Salary increase. Get to the next level. So for some of you, this could be, like I said, you're acknowledging your flaws. So it's like the first deck was basically you guys kind of acknowledging this is who I am, standing in my power. I remember who I am. The second deck more so went deep into the addressing your flaws, things that may be holding you back from your progressions. And then it's like now it's going into, okay, well, once we've addressed that, this deck is now talking about the next step of it, what's coming after that, because now you've done something different. So now that you've kind of changed the ingredients of something, then the final outcome of the product that's created, made, baked, put together, this mixture is now different. So it's going to have a different outcome because something has been changed. Just like the motto here on this channel, manifesting realities one change at a time. We did get a card that hit the floor. I'm sorry, y'all. Give me 1 second. I got to crawl into my table. Whew. Nice to know I can still do that. All right. So the card that hit the floor was Guardian Angel. So some higher power protects you from difficulties and misfortunes. Trust your guardian angel. So I feel like, this is like, it's like a kiss on the forehead from the universe. It's time now. It's like it's time for growth. I don't know if some of you might have felt like you were a late bloomer when it comes to something, or, maybe that's how others were seeing you. Maybe you felt like in some way things were not progressing as you would have wanted them to be for yourself. Someone might say, well, I'm such and such age, but I still haven't done this. So I feel like I'm lacking behind because I haven't, acquired this. Maybe some of you are dealing with that. And it's like, well, now this is like a step-by-step breakdown of exactly how you're going to move from that one version of yourself to now this next version of yourself. Yes, bottom of the deck is endings. Bottom of the deck is endings, Aries. So it says the cycle is over. It's time for you to make a change. Rebirth. It's time to say goodbye. Adios. Take care, y'all.